everyone, I'm Vickie with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I have a series of tutorials that I've been working on for you, and so I thought I would just do this quick intro to say hello and let you know that even if you see this intro again, just keep watching because the tutorial will change each time. So with that said, let's get started. I've been working on this rack of women's blouses for a few days now, a few hours here and there. I have about 40 blouses on here, and I organize them alphabetically, and after that I put them by size. By setting up the blouses on here from the start, I've taken them from the rack to photographing to hanging them in the closet, because I do hang up most of my blouses. I have a system set up for my photography where I use a white blind. It is a blackout blind, and it actually is in place of my closet doors. I have lights flanking the left side. This is just a pole lamp. And I have lights flanking the right side. I do use special bulbs in my lights, and I use special bulbs in my ceiling lights too. But I'll leave a note as to what type of bulbs I use in my office for photography. I have a system that I realize not many people are going to be able to use unless you want to invest in it. This rail here is called the Walker system. It's a rail from the Walker system. It's an art gallery hanging system. And on that rail I have this clear acrylic strip that I can take off, okay, and I can also put back. And I just place it wherever I want it. I have a couple of extra here if I have more than one item. I used to own a retail store a decade ago, and we had an art gallery store and home decor, so that's why I have these components. And I decided to use it. This is a hanger for a sawtooth hanger on a picture, on a piece of art. Has an adjustable screw, and I just slide this up or down wherever I want it, and I just tighten up the screw. And when I was looking for a system for photographing my clothing, that's what I came up with. And so next I'm going to show you how I photograph. You'll see here in my photographs that I photographed the front of the blouse. The next photograph, I zoom in and photograph the shoulders and the top, and then I do another photograph of the collar or the neckline with the label. I also photograph the cuff to show the buttons, and then I photograph the back. So I will show you some still shots of the photos of how I photograph a blouse for listing. And then all my photographs get squared off, and the reason I do that is because Mercari and Poshmark require square photos, and so I just square everything up. So after I've been photographing each blouse, I've been taking it and putting it back on my rack. And sometimes I put a hanger in between. If I'm not finishing it for the day, I put another hanger in between to mark off where I left off. I'm actually down to here right now. The next thing I'm going to show you is how I organize my women's blouses in my closet. This is the inside of my closet. You can see I have the roller shade that I pulled up. I have it, my roller shade is actually gray on the back side, so I can reverse it. I have a double know if I can show you here. I have a double hanger up in the corner, double holder for a roller shade, and we can actually, I could have 2 shades, or I can reverse this one and make it gray for when I'm photographing white. I haven't done that too much yet, it's pretty new. So I have my clothing, as you can see, pretty much by color, and we set up double hanging in my closet. Makes the best use. I have some shoes stored below. I have a little organizer, a couple of organizers here for some kids' shirts. Then I have dresses, I mean quite a few, and most of my dresses are summer dresses, so I don't expect too many sales during the winter months here. So I have my dresses there, and that's how I organize my clothing. So this new experiment where I'm using these hangers, you can see I have a variety of hangers up here. But since I'm going to start picking these up every time I do a batch of clothing, and from what I can see here, I would put this blouse right in here, kind of like this color here. And I always put the clothing by sleeveless, short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, etc. You can see I have, well, I don't have a lot of that color, but let me give you an example. Okay, so red. Oh, I have little kids outfit in here. So I have sleeveless, 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 short sleeve, and then I get into long sleeves. So it makes it really easy to find blouses. And I don't know, like I said, I could fold them, I could bag them, but I like my system. As long as I have the room, I'll probably continue to always put my button front blouses right here in my office closet. If you like these kind of videos, I appreciate a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and ring that little bell to receive notifications on future videos. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Vickie with Avante Avenue.